video, we're going to walk through the features of the Sonic Tracks mixer and how to use it during rehearsals and live playback. When you select a song from the song library, all of the stems associated with that song are automatically loaded into the mixer. Any channel strip that has an assigned track or stem will become active and display the corresponding audio track for that song. In the example I'm using here, you'll see my personal mixer configurations. I have a dedicated channel strip for the click and cue playback, while the narration channel strip is currently inactive because I don't have any narration that's inside the song. And the reason for this is because I configure narration on an isolated stem so that it can be independently controlled by the front of house, rather than being mixed directly into a main backing track that's sent to the front of house. So I also have the track channel strip that does route to front of house, followed by separate stems for vocals, guitars, bass, and drums. I prefer uploading all of the individual song stems because it allows every band member to rehearse against the exact show configuration that will be used live. Each musician can mute their own parts and practice along with the same synchronized playback that they'll hear during the performance. Each mixer channel strip includes standard mixer controls such as a volume slider, mute, and solo functions. You can also double tap the volume slider to open the channel strip details window where you can fine-tune volume to an exact decibel value. Simply enter the desired level, then apply and close the pop-up. You'll also notice that the channel strip routing can be overridden directly from the mixer. By selecting the output option, you can assign the channel strip to any output supported by your connected audio interface. By default, the routing behavior is determined by your online routing configuration. Every time the mixer loads, these default settings are applied automatically. This includes the default routing assignments as well as a starting volume of 0 dB for each track. These defaults can be overridden though by creating a mix template for a song. Mix templates are applied on a per song basis and can store settings such as routing assignments, volume levels, mute states, and solo configurations. To create a mix template, simply make your desired adjustments in the mixer, then tap the Mix Template button. If this is your first time creating or loading a mix template, select the Save tab and enter a name for the template. Once saved, the mix template becomes enabled for that song. You'll notice that even after leaving the mixer and returning later, the template settings remain active. These settings only affect the mixer unless you specifically choose to make the template your default mixer configuration. Additionally, a show can apply a universal show mix template that can override settings globally or apply relative volume changes across all songs in the show. We'll cover show mix templates in a separate video. If you ever want to restore the mixer back to its default state and disable the template, simply select Reset Mixer option at the bottom of the Mix Template pop-up. Once everything is configured, you're ready to start playback. The player controls allow you to start, pause, stop, and rewind a song. When playback is stopped, you can also use the scrubber control to move to a specific point in the song and begin playback from that location. Pressing the stop button will always return the playhead back to the beginning of a song. And that's the overview of the Sonic Tracks mixer and its core functionality.